doing today?
Good. It's all good.
Awesome. My name's Bill. I'm a senior here at Plymouth State, studying marketing. I'll be teaching you about sales communication as a collaborative process. There's two ways of selling. First way is traditional selling, which is talking to the customer, talking at them, which is not very good. You're just telling them facts and explaining why the product's great. I bought a laptop this summer. I don't know anything about laptops. And the guy was just telling me about like modems, how much memory it has. And I was like, all I need to know is if it can download music and play movies. So he just kept on telling me that stuff, and I had no idea what he was talking about. Still bought the laptop though. Then there's the right way, which is called trust-based selling, which is where you're talking with the customer, trying to figure out what the customer needs, what they actually need, and work around their needs, stuff like that. Which is a good way to do it. Then it's defined by the book. Anybody want to read this for me? Throw it to you. It's going right at you.
Trust-based sales communication is the sharing of meaning between buying and selling individuals that results from the interactive process of exchanging information and ideas.
Thanks. What you need to understand about this is the purpose of trust-based sales communication is not just to reach an agreement on a sale, is to get a real understanding of what the potential buyer needs. If you can understand that, then the end result will most likely be a sale. Trying to understand what the customer needs will be used throughout each stage of the process, of the selling process. Alright, so I read online that if you put the first letter and the last letter of every word and then jumble it in the middle, you can still read it. So if anybody wants to give it a shot, that'd be great. Anybody want to try the first one? Just pass the football along.
You said with the last letter and switch the last.
Yeah, like the first letter Q and then the last letter G. You can still read it if everything else is jumbled.
Oh, questioning. All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Listening.
Give me information.
Non-verbal communication.
Yeah.
Written communication skills.
There you go. Awesome. Alright, these are important like everyday activities, but they're the base skills in selling. They're definitely necessary. Verbal communication, questioning. Anybody want to read this for me?
A salesperson can talk all the time, but a salesperson can maintain a more subtle level of control by asking well-thought-out questions that guide the discussion and engage the customer.
Alright, thank you. I like the fact they use the word subtle in this. It's you're still in the control, but the client doesn't really know it as well. I just thought that was pretty good. Pretty awesome way to put it. And then there's two types of questioning. There's one way is to obtain the amount of information desired and the level of specificity desired, and then there's to strategically direct a conversation. These questions are used to redirect, regain, or hold the buyer's attention. And conclusion, there's trust-based selling, which is trying to figure out what the customer needs and like what they want. And there's 5 skills, which are questioning, listening, giving information, nonverbal communication, and written communication skills. Then there's having good verbal communication with the client or subtle control. And there's why a professional seller would want to use a question. And that is to obtain the amount of information, the level of specificity desired, or to strategically direct a conversation. Anybody got a question for me?
Do you have a question for the group, Bill?
Yeah. Who's got my first question?
You got fired up. Okay, Bill, set up to one side.
All right.
Okay, so guys, always have a question ready in case that you get the blank stare thing. So, what did you observe with Bill? How did you do, first of all, overall? Did very well, yeah. What did you observe in terms of? Oh, nice pass. Good arm. What did you view in terms of? What did he do when he opened? What did he say?
How you guys doing?
Yeah, and keep going with that. A little bit more meat. We're about 30 seconds into it. What did he start with? A story. A what now?
Some information about it.
Exactly. And then he talked about the example. What was the example?
Laptop example.
The laptop example. Yeah. So that's telling a personal story. When people tell personal stories, they're just like themselves. There's no chance to go and there's no chance to read down. because you're telling a story about yourself, right? What else did he do?
Engages.
How?
Scrambled words.
Yeah,
He did something different, scrambling of words. Everyone seems to do like the film with
Yes.
Did something else.
I love this job. I learn something new every day, so I'll be using that.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of that.
Now, to give you guys confidence, right? What did he say? How did he cue that up? I looked online, and it says that you can figure this out if the first and last letter are the same. So he comes across this right out. Oh, he's an authority. He's done the research on this. He knows, and he cued it up for you beautifully. How many people did he involve with that slide?
5.
Excellent. And was there a lot of downtime between each one? It was a quick handoff. And if you're sitting back, you have no idea if it's coming at you. So that was a great technique. Imagine somebody else doing this. And the 5 things are listening. And, so it was just a nice way to get people engaged. Now, what could he do better?
Speak up.
Speak up a little bit, yeah, and? Look down a little bit too much and a couple of ums. But other than that, when he told the stories, what did he have at the beginning? What was this? Remember that one? The bullhorn? Remember the first slide? The mic, what do you call those things? A megaphone? Or, yeah. They call them bullhorns. But you ever heard that term? Okay, well, it's a speaker, right, that he's talking into?
Yeah,
So, wasn't that a great photo? The picture's worth a...
Thousand.
Exactly. So use some graphics. Very nice job. Well done.